As the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is done with his US visit, there is a new concept which as of now is being talked about all over the world, that is MIGA, MEGA plus MAGA equals to mega partnership. So MIGA, MEGA stands for Make India Great Again, MAGA, MAGA stands for Make America Great Again is equals to Mega Partnership for Prosperity. So India plus America equals to Mega Partnership for Prosperity of both the nations. Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about that what are the major key takeaways of PM Modi's US visit. So the points of discussion is first about the news, then what are the major 5 key takeaways of PM Modi's US visit. That is, first of all, is about the Tahavvur Rana extradition, then India-US defense deal, Trump's offer to close a trade deficit in India's favor, India-US 500 billion trade target by the year 2030, then Trump's offer on Indo-China border issues, and in the end the prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is International Relations. The news talks about MEGA plus MAGA equals to Mega Partnership. What are the key takeaways from PM Modi's US visit? Before moving forward, Drishti IAS Mukherjee Nagar classes has now been shifted to Noida, and the offline batches admissions are open for the IAS GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains. So the English medium batch is starting from 17th of February while the Hindi medium batch is starting from 21st of February. In case of any query, give us a call at 87501 and you can also download the Drishti Learning app. The news talks about that PM Narendra Modi's US visit of 2 days has been finished, and there are few of the key takeaways of this visit, like for example, successful extradition order of 2611 Mumbai terror accused Tahavvur Rana defense deal involving the F-35 stealth fighter jet, then about the India buying energy from US, or you can say about the fighter jets buying of India. Then this India's growth and America's growth will set the tone for the mega partnership for prosperity between both the nations. And then President Trump has also talked about MAGA, that is Make America Great Again. And in India we are talking about the Viksit Bharat. This has been said by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which in America translate into MEGA, that is Make America Great Again. So Viksit Bharat is MEGA in American terms if we talk about. So let us now talk about the key takeaways. So first and foremost, the key takeaways is the Tahavvur Rana extradition. So the US President Donald Trump has announced the extradition of 26/11/2008 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahavvur Rana to India, and this step has been much appreciated by the Prime Minister of India and also the people of India. So the move is strongly appreciated by the Indian PM who was in Washington at the time of the announcement, and PM Modi has said that he is thankful to the President that he has decided to extradite a criminal to India who committed genocide in 2008 in India, and the courts in India will take proper action against him. Now the next takeaway is the India-US defense deal, that is F-35 fighter jets acquisition. So the US will increase its military sales to India, as India and US are already strategic partners, but the military sales from US to India will be increased in the coming times, and this will pave the way to ultimately provide it with F-35 stealth fighter jets. Then this will reaffirm the commitment to the Quad partnership to maintain peace and tranquility in the Indo-Pacific region, and this will also strengthen ties between India and US. India has agreed to buy more than 20 billion of US defense products since the time of 2008. So since 2008, more than 20 billion US dollars US defense products has been bought. Then Trump's offer to close a trade deficit in India's favor. Now if we talk about one of the points on which the President of America Donald Trump always keeps his focus on, and that is the trade deficit that US has with India. So India has a trade surplus with US and US has a trade deficit with India. It means that India is exporting more to the US and is importing less, while US is importing more and is exporting less. So Like for this example, India has a trade surplus with US and India has a huge trade deficit with China. So with regard to, since the time the President Donald Trump has come to power and has taken the oath, he has been very vocal about putting tariffs over countries, and already the 25% tariff on steel and aluminium has already been announced, which very much will not affect India, but this is with regard to that how the trade in the coming times would be. So during the bilateral talks between PM Modi and President Trump, India and US agreed to begin negotiations to address the US trade deficit. And from the President Trump's side, over high duties and defended his moves to implement sweeping new reciprocal tariffs in response. And the two countries would held negotiations to close a trade deficit in India's favor. The trade deficit which US has with India as of now, that needs to narrow down. And then the PM Modi has said that world's largest and fifth largest countries would work on a mutually beneficial trade agreement and be sealed very soon with a focus on oil and gas. So it is basically the export of oil and gas from US which India will be buying in the coming future. Then India US 500 billion trade target by the year 2030. So PM Modi has announced that India and US have set a target of USD 500 billion in bilateral trade by the year 2030. So this is already 2025, and by the year 2030 500 billion bilateral trade. So it means more than double. As of now the trade is more than 100 billion, but 500 billion is, you can say, around 4x. Both nation teams would collaborate to finalize a mutually beneficial trade agreement and how the trade would increase in the coming future. Like for example, India will import oil and gas from US, and so as US will also increase its import from India. Then Americans recognize Trump's MAGA slogan, and India is focused on achieving Viksit Bharat for the year 2047. Next is Trump's offer on Indo-China border issue. As we all know that India is surrounded with volatile neighbors, and with China the issue has been very volatile since the last 3 to 4 years, or you can say last half a decade, and presently also in the coming future also the border issue with China, it is being predicted that this will keep on happening, even though the positive signs has been observed in the recent past from both India and China's side, and the negotiations have also taken place. So Trump has addressed ongoing global conflicts, including the India-China border tensions and the war in Ukraine, emphasizing the need for de-escalation. Now this is important, that the world's biggest global economy leader is talking about the de-escalation, so that will have a positive impact on the global conflicts which as of now is going on. Then on the India-China border issue, Trump offered to mediate if necessary. So if there will be need, then America will get in between and will try to mediate between India and China. Next is India to buy US energy of up to 25 billion US dollars. So to boost the energy sector, India set to buy around US energy of 25 billion US dollars, and last year India purchased around 15 billion US energy output, and this figure will go up in the near future, and this could balance the trade deficit between India and US. So to reduce the trade deficit between India and US, one of the proposals from US side is that India should buy more US oil and gas. Then before moving to the practice question, Drishti IAS is coming up with the PYQ analysis series, and this series will start from 15th of February 9 PM every day. So the PYQ analysis is from the year 2019 to 2024. So see you on 15th of February 9 PM. And now it's time for the practice question, and the question is, the Yuddh Abhyas exercise is performed between which two countries? So India and UK, India or US, US or UK, or US or Israel. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.